So I tried to replicate this message on camera because I recorded it off camera, and I just listened to it now and I realize it's not replicable. And so I'm going to play you what I recorded, and it's as good. Just pretend it's me over here with you, talking with you as I would usually do. Here we go. Don't complain, just grow up and set the boundary you're supposed to set. See, the issue is not them and their horrible behavior, admittedly. The issue is you refusing to stand up and speak up and do what you need to do to make sure that somebody's behavior doesn't step over your boundaries or somebody's behavior does not spoil your day. Let me give you an example. There's a cleaning lady that works for me, and she's not the best cleaning lady because she robs, she doesn't clean properly. And I was just so exasperated for a long time about this. I'm talking years. And God confronted me and He said, well, the issue is that you're not speaking up and letting her know. And the moment I spoke up and let her know, and I walked around the house after every task and checked it and showed her where her work was tardy and, not up to par, I felt relief because I told the truth and it set me free. I felt relief. And I came to an understanding that if she has to do things 3 times because she refuses to clean properly, it's on her, it's not on me. I don't have to be exasperated. I can just tell her to do it again and again, and as long as it takes until she does it correctly. And not feel any guilt about that, because clearly she doesn't feel any guilt about not cleaning my home properly. So I just say this to say, tell the truth and it will set you free. You're not exasperated because someone is doing something to you. You're exasperated because someone is doing something to you and you're not speaking up. And you have the agency to, and you're old enough to. You mature enough to, and you're being called higher to do so and get used to doing these types of awkward things. Because ultimately, this is how you then know one of the ways that you have authority and that you can command authority over certain things, over certain situations, and that people may like you or not like you, but that taking up that position of authority is a growth point that you need to have for the level that you're going to. Okay? That's all. And that's it. You tell the truth, it sets you free. It sets you free from being in a deceit dance with somebody where you deceive me, I deceive you, I act deceived, you act deceived, and we work based on this foundation of we're deceiving each other. The more I just tell the truth, how uncomfortable, how scary, how intimidating, all the things I might lose for telling the truth, and all the threats that exist around telling the truth, rather that, because then I'd rather not be in bondage and be free. And the more I tell the truth, the freer I feel. Every moment of truth that I participate in and engage in truth, truth telling, truth being, truth thinking, truth acting, I'm setting myself free. Does telling the truth mean stepping on people's toes and in a way that, does telling the truth mean being rude? Does telling the truth mean, just being incorrigible? No. But telling the truth does mean being bold. And someone who's manipulative might call that rude. Telling the truth does mean not flinching when people try to manipulate you out of the truth. And somebody might call that incorrigible. But it doesn't mean get out of moral rectitude, character rectitude, manners rectitude. but it doesn't mean don't tell the truth. So the more I've done all of this that I'm explaining to you about telling the truth and how to tell the truth and how to dig your heels in and set your face like flint and do not flinch and call a thing and tell the truth, I'm free. It's setting me free. Once you know the truth, you are free. Once you tell the truth, you are free. Once you live and be the truth and not live some pretend life to save face, you're free. Once you let people see that you've run out of money temporarily and it's at zero, you're free. Once you tell the secrets, you're free. Seems to me that living a lie and telling lies is about a prison, and telling the truth is about pulling you out of that prison, and it's about spreading your wings and flying into the free and open and wide sky with no bounds, with no hold back, with no shame, with no what will they say about me. Free. So there's so much more I have to say about this subject, and I'll put something together. It's been brewing in my spirit for some time. I'll put something together and then I'll put it up here. I'll see you again next time. Tell the truth, y'all.